Hey guys, no one wants to get a visa applied for and get it denied. Most immigration process takes a lot of effort, both resources and time. So if anyone does a visa application, he or she wants it approved. Most visa denial are caused by negligence or applications which are not rightly done. Join me in an expository as I take you through 9 tips and secrets to get an effective, a quick and successful visa application. So number 1 tip and secret to a successful visa application is do a thorough research. You need to do a thorough research about the specific visa need and the specific visa which you're applying to and the specific country which you're going to. Visa application process and rules and criteria for the Netherlands is not the same for the UK, it's not the same for Australia, Germany, and US and other places. Every country have their own unique visa application process and they have their own unique values which they are seeking. Therefore, it is important for you to do a thorough and well-tailored research to ensure you come out with a strong application and become successful. So this is number 1 thing you need to do, and you need to understand that most visa denial can be avoided. This is the sad part of it. It can be avoided, and there is no luck and there is no chance in a visa application. So do not think you will get it by chance. It is all depend on what you do, how you tailor your application, and how you come up with evidences and supporting documents. You need to know the eligibility criteria. What are the visa requirements? What are the documents needed? You need to put them together before applying for the visa so that you're sure that you've got everything ready. And during your research, you need to find out if there are special conditions or even restrictions that are associated with the specific visa which you're applying to avoid rejection. This is very important, and if you know you will be going to any country, for example, ahead of it, you need to read up about that specific country and the specific visa requirement. If you're going to the UK and say, you need to know what visa do you need for your trip, and you're going, for example, to the UK for work, you should be able to research and find out that you need a certificate of sponsorship, you need an international passport. If you're going to spend more than 6 months, especially for a country like Nigeria, you need a certificate, a tuberculosis certificate, and you need a police clearance certificate. So if you know all these things, it will help you ahead of time to find out where to get them, how to get them, and get them done. For example, I've seen some people who they need, tuberculosis certificate. They just go to one place and just get it. No, you have to get it from the right place and at the right time. Okay, so if you're applying for a dependent visa, for example, you need to get proof of relationship. Because you're applying for a dependent visa, it shouldn't be the same thing with you. You don't have to go and get a certificate of sponsorship because you're going for dependent visa. And what proof of relationship you need depends on who your dependent is, who you're going to depend on. For example, let's say you're applying to join your father, your parents, you can get a birth certificate and other documents. But if you're applying to join your spouse, there should be a marriage certificate, marriage registry, not just, for marriage registry, not just any certificate, and not just any marriage certificate, but from marriage registry. And you have to do some authentication and some other things. So all these things you need to find out ahead of time. Some document needs to be notarized, some has to be authenticated by Ministry of Foreign Affairs. All this level of information you should be able to acquire. Number 2 tip and secret, is apply as early as possible. Start your application early. Do not keep it to the deadline, because it will become risky for you if you keep it to the deadline. If there is delay or any need to make some update in your application, then you have ample time to do this. And sometimes there are uncertainties like the war in Ukraine and Russia, which will affect application from time to time. So do not be victim of this, because you might lose the opportunity and you might not get it back. So it is better for you that you start on time so that you have enough time to complete and review your visa application before submitting it. Number 3 tip and secret is to try to provide accurate and complete information. You need to provide all information accurate, and you need to double check all informations and documents before you upload them. Ensure you put as much information as required. With more proof and evidence, the higher your chances are, and the lesser you proof and evidence, the weaker your chances are. So ensure to put more proof and evidence. There's no proof and evidence that's too much. They will throw away what they don't need and they will take what they need. So better you put proof and evidence, but not unnecessary document, of course, okay? And number 4 tip and secret is make sure you have enough proof of fund to support your application, and make it genuine. Do not just put proof of fund and put fake proof of fund. Ensure that it is genuine so that you will not be rejected or even banned. Because if you put fake proof of fund, you may face up to 10 years ban. And this will send a red signal flag to other embassies, and they will wonder why you were rejected, and they will also reject you. Number 5, you need to show enough proof that you will return, or you will not be staying longer than it is required. For example, you've asked for a 3 months visit visa. You should show proof that yes, I'm going to come back on or before 3 months. And such ties, which you have to show strong ties to your country, and these ties could be a landed document, an asset document, a family business. It could be family. You've got family, you've got children. It could be your business. It should be something. Maybe you got an admission. You want to visit your friends and you want to come back. Or you want to visit a country for tourism and you want to come back. Then you should be able to show something. Maybe you have a good employment, a good job. So these are all strong ties. But this is like one of the most important things, if there is anyone which is more important. So you should be able to keep it, to have all this ready. Number 6 is be prepared for an interview. Most applications do not need an interview now, but some still need. Whether it needs an interview or not, be prepared for an interview. They can decide to call you and reach out to you and do some interview, even when you do not think they will do so. So be prepared and be ready for an interview. But then, for those who do not need an interview, it is important to have more and strong supporting document, because they will speak for you in your absence. Whether you need an interview or not, your supporting document is very important. Number 7, also meet up with deadline. Sometimes they may reach out to you and ask you for more supporting document, and they can say in 5 days you should upload it. Try to meet up before 5 days to upload it, because if you stay longer than the time, they may not be reviewing it, or they may review it and have some doubt about your genuinity. Number 8, ensure you get an IOM medical certificate. In a situation where medical certificate is required, for example in the UK, get an IOM medical certificate. Find out the hospitals that are certified for this. Don't go to any general hospital, any clinic or teaching hospital to get it. If for other countries that are not UK, find out which hospitals do they accept their medical certificate. Number 9 and the last, keep copy and track of your visa application process. You should keep copy and track your progress, okay? You should keep a copy of the application. It will help you to refer to it. Even if you have an interview, it will become easy for you to go through it and know exactly the things which you've written and face your interview successfully. So these whole things I've said are all important for you to come strong with a successful application. So I would like you to know them down and to practice them. If you've enjoyed what you heard from me, then do not keep it back. Share this information with your friends. Share on WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and let more people join this community. This is the only thing you can do to support me and to motivate me to bring out more beautiful content like this and to continue to serve you. If you have listened from beginning to the end, I want to say congratulations, because you've got valuable information that most people do not have. Just write in the comment section, congratulations to me, 2024 is my year of success. Cheers.